DeFi Cody coming back at you with another one. It's been a while, guys. I missed you. I don't know if I'm back, but I've been sitting on some stuff and I need to talk about it because it's just boiling inside of me. And I wanted to take pause, and essentially give time to process my thoughts because one, I wanted to see how things would play out. Two, I'm a very emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. As some of you that follow me on Twitter knows, I speak my mind, and that makes me who I am. And that's not changing. I mean, I can admit when I'm wrong, and people say that's backpedaling, but the fact is, I speak my mind. So, let's get into nitty gritty here. Alright, so last time we talked, they were talking about relaunching Earnhub essentially into a any Fleck token. And I had told you guys I was cautiously optimistic. I was trying to give them a benefit of the doubt, but honestly, in my head, I never fucking trusted these guys. There's a lot of details, and I'm just kind of speaking from the heart here, and I don't have really time to spill it all, but I left Earnhub because of the lack of transparency. As an Earn ambassador, did a whole video on that. We were going into chats over and over and over again, and it just seemed like they weren't invested in this token mentally. Like they were pulling, every time we give them an idea, they'd shoot it down. So I kind of left as a way because I wanted it to be a wake up. Like, if they valued me, like, at one point, me and Harold, we had got a bonus, right at the launch, and we got so much Earnhub, and, I'm grateful, I was grateful for that at the time. Retrospective, I wish I was never an Earn ambassador at this point, but, I thought, well, if they valued me enough to give me this, bonus not even a month before, maybe they would value me if I left. Essentially, what I mean is, I had a big grip into the community, in my opinion. I had, followers. I did my Shill Your Anyflex space, did my YouTube. I bounced from Telegram, bounced from Twitter. I was just everywhere with Earnhub, and I wasn't better than anybody else, but I thought maybe if I left, they would take hint like, hey, we need to do something. And they never did anything. 3 weeks later, or 2.5 weeks, whatever it was, boom, Earnhub got hacked. I don't think it was a hack. I'm just going to come out and flat out say this. I think Rover is scum of the earth. I think Asher is scum of the earth. I think they're both rug pull artists. And the details are going to come out completely, but this video is more about me, giving you guys where my thoughts are. I might do a whole makeup of another video later of all the details, but that code that was in there, the Hopper code that was just magically added right as they updated the pools, and then it was used a week later to, essentially sell off all the Earnhub. I don't buy it. I don't. And their actions after the fact has proven that they have been out to fraud us and scam us, and they are scam artists. And I don't care anymore about what they think, anybody from the community, what they think. I'm speaking my mind. I've already blocked 3 people today that want to continuously defend this team. And, if you defend them at this point, you're pretty much an accomplice, here, to the crime, because they are creating crime. I do believe they just been doxxed, and I think information is going to come out later. Mr. Fantastic will come out with it. But anyways, yeah. So they did a vote. They did a vote on what should we do. They were going to launch Anyflect, a token that's ran by the community that they didn't really have to do much. It would just reflect, and they would do certain things. Not even about 48 hours afterwards, Astro gets his feelings hurt because of a tweet that he posted about if people think this is a scam or a hack or not, and majority of people said yeah, it's a hack, and he got his ego hurt and his feelings hurt or whatever it was, which I think it was just a ploy. Anyways, he got his feelings hurt. Let's just go with that, and then pulled it, and then all of a sudden now they're doing this refund, and here we are, a couple weeks later. I don't want to keep wasting your guys' time, but a couple weeks later, here we are, and people today, I'm seeing all over the place. On average, from what I'm seeing, people are getting about $20 worth of BNB per billion they have. That, if you guys don't see what's wrong with that, I don't know what to tell you. That is ridiculous. I had, at one point, I had $1.6 billion or billion Earnhub vested, and that was worth, I want to say, around $12,000 at one point. So roughly, at one point, $8,000 or so, people are now getting $20 per billion. This is a scam. It's a fraud. They're probably running off with the money, and they move it from so many wallets that's hard to track. They will get caught, in my opinion, but at the end of the day, I think this is a scam. And what they did is despicable, and I'm even if they didn't scam, which I firmly believe they did, the way they handled this is despicable. So, the launch happened and it failed, and everybody, they gave them the benefit of the doubt, and then you got your feelings hurt and you just disappear for a month. Come on now, and then so the hack happened. So they pulled $900,000. They found $900,000 worth of BNB, right? And essentially, the hack was only like $282,000. You could have literally kept the token. You could have literally had the token, just kept it trading, and then added the 300K to the liquidity pool. There's no excuse, and people would have made way more money than $20 per billion Earnhub. I don't know, guys. At this point, I'm just rambling, but I'm sick to my stomach, and I know everybody keeps saying it's not my fault, but I feel obligated in a sense, I shilled to you guys for months, and only thing I have is my word and my integrity, and what they did is they systematically, destroyed my word. And so it hurts to see people that trusted what I was saying get screwed over. I put in, $50 a week. That's how much I could afford to lose. I had 80% of my portfolio in Earnhub, and they wiped it out. And then they said it didn't even exist. And then I have a person arguing with me about but you're in profit because I sold $1,400 off. I actually got lucky right before the hack, to be honest. I sold $1,400 worth. This is when drip was getting real big, and I bought into drip, and I got me 10 drip. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to have 1% daily. But anyways, so I sold that. But I had put $2,500 in at one point, and I put another $3,300 at another point. And that's not even including how much they paid me a week for EarnPay. That was money I earned. That's if I would, or Earnhub, that's money I earned as if I worked a job and I took that $100 and put it in my bank account. I worked for Earnhub as an ambassador, and I made $100 a week. But they want to say I'm not in profit because I sold some of my money. Yes, I sold some of my money, but I didn't profit. I was still in a loss. A profit is something you gain after your initial investment. And they did this to many people. I know many people that didn't even sell. And they're, they didn't get nothing in this drop. Not that it's worth anything. It's pennies, literally. But, I'm just going to read these tweets. I didn't know what background to use. It says, they don't owe you anything. Do you understand how you got screwed now? You would have literally been better off if they never froze trading and just left. Y'all could have sold and would have made more than this $20 per billion. Scam artist going to scam. And it's true. I feel like if they weren't scam artists, what I would have done in that scenario, I would have took, that I would have fixed the contract, removed the hopper. I'd put some stable coins as the pools, make them permanent. I would keep the Anyflect, and then I would throw the 300K that was stolen, put it back in there, refund people, their tokens, essentially, where they could pull it back out. Everything's good to go. And I would have, renounced the contract or whatever and walked away. I would have walked away. Yeah, so that's what I would have done. So what's next for me, guys? I know it's been a while. It's been a while. It's because I wanted this all to play out because my emotions were high and I literally wanted to cuss them out. I wanted to come on here and cuss them out, but that's not good. So what's next for me? So currently, I'm working with Earnpay. They will be rebranding soon because they got burnt just like all of us, and they don't want the name Earn in there, and they want it to sound something more professional. And then on top of that, I'm still invested in SafeMoon. I'm still invested in Affinity, and I have my drip. So you will probably be seeing videos from that going forward. I want to also start doing education on, crypto in general, and just the current markets. And then even I want to kind of get on the outside of crypto and just educate a little bit on some of the financial things. But that's where I'm at. Sorry I've been away for a while. I plan to come back soon. I just needed to detox for a while. And tonight, I'm like, you know what? Let's do a video. So here we are, guys. Hope you have a great day. I know stuff is pretty shitty right now. Not all cryptos are bad. You got to find the legit ones. There's many red flags that Earnhub put up along the way, and I wish I would have caught it, but I was blind because of blind loyalty. Ask your questions in these projects. If you get ignored, sell out. That's all I got to say. If you get your questions deleted, you get removed from a Telegram, anything, sell out. Because while that project may take off, you don't want another Earnhub situation. All right, guys. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. Be back soon. Bye.